It is October 30th here in Saginaw, Michigan, and probably where you are too. Um, but it is a really lovely fall day. Partly cloudy, beautiful leaves all over the ground, and fairly decent temperature. I am on my way to an antique shop, Court Street Antiques, where they were holding for me, because I want to trade them some items for it, a 1969 banner for the Saginaw Sesquicentennial, its 150th year of its being established. Now, I wanted it because I don't have a lot of things that recall memories of having done things together with my dad. There are a few, but I remember at the time of the Sesquicentennial in 1969, I was only 13 or 14, and I was writing for the Bridgeport Future newspaper, and the Saginaw Historical Society had taken an interest in me and the work I was doing, and so they invited myself and my parents to downtown to the Sesquicentennial event. I don't know how long it went on. I think like maybe a week and a half or so, but at any rate, I went with Dad and Mom. And I remember Dad bought me, they had two tokens that you could buy as souvenirs. One was a base metal that was tinted gold, very light, and the other, I believe, was actually silver. We couldn't afford to get the silver one, but Dad did buy me a couple of the gold-toned ones. And like so much stuff from my youth, those are gone now. Not extremely valuable, but to spur my memory, it is invaluable. The Sesquicentennial celebrated the 150th signing of the Saginaw Treaty, which pretty much raped the Indians in Michigan of their lands, thanks to a wonderful thing called Manifest Destiny. Not really wonderful, I'm being sarcastic with that. Anyways, the banner that I'm going to get is dark blue with gold print on it, and it shows the same design that was on the tokens. It shows a map of Michigan with the area of the 1819 treaty outlined on the map of Michigan. But I remember going to the event anyways down in Saginaw on the east side. I remember sawdust all over the streets and men and women dressed as they would have back, say, more in the 1890s and 1819, but that was the theme, to dress historically. And there was horse and buggies and all kinds of things. But one thing I remember in particular is the Historical Society invited me as a guest to their museum at that time. I can't even remember where it was, but they invited me as a guest to their museum, and they gave me and my dad and my mom a personal guided tour of the place after it had been shut for the evening, so that there'd be no interruptions, and they could explain to me everything that was there. And it was an exciting thing for me because I was a guest of honor. It was at a point in my life where a lot of things were going on, like writing the entire edition of the Bridgeport Future for August of 1969, which was a complete history of the township of Bridgeport, which is part of the land that was ceded by the Treaty of 1819. At any rate, you're looking at pictures right now of the banner, and thanks for taking a look. God bless, and have a great evening.